This is FFPÖ, your primary source for Austrian film and TV critique, where two minds come together to take apart the work of people who actually matter. Welcome back to a new episode of FFPÖ. My name is Paul and this is the 43rd episode recorded on the 18th of May 2017. And we have him here, ladies and gentlemen. Some actually have already asked for it and now he's here. It is
Okello Dunkley.
Hey Okello, thank you for being here, man.
Thanks a lot. That was total bullshit.
No, actually,
intro.
Actually, people who watched my show and watched your stand-up routine actually asked me when you're gonna be up. Like 2 or 3 people asked me.
Oh
that.
wow, cool.
Yeah,
It's better than 0.
Yeah, definitely
Right,
better
cool.
than 0, which is for most of my guests the requests. You're leading the request chart.
All right, cool.
In this case, yeah, except for something really like
Important?
a Conan or or I don't know, some other famous American actor or
Yeah, we have
something.
a few.
Or
ones.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like
Wow.
I would shit my pants if Arnie was here.
He might be
doing
an American citizen, isn't he?
Yeah. He has
Is
American
he still
citizenship.
like dual or did he?
I think. Well, at least he sent back the ring that the city of Graz gave him.
Wow, that's
because
harsh.
because they removed his name from the stadium because he ordered an execution of an inmate as governor.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like a whole spiel
So I
between them.
have a question.
Yeah.
How many of your podcasts
Yeah.
have not mentioned the name Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Very low.
Okay.
Like we shoehorned it into a sissy movie. We shoehorned Arnie in there.
Well, I fell right into that trap, and at least we got it out of the way. So
Yeah, because we initially watched Blood Glacier, but you were like, nope, fuck this movie. I have a way better one, and we're gonna find an Austrian connection somehow.
exactly.
Yeah, and we did.
And what was it again?
Okay, so Richard Hurd, the actor, played his first major role alongside Arnold Schwarzenegger in Hercules in New York.
There you
That's
go.
In 1970. Yeah.
He probably picked up a few German words. So,
yeah,
there
that
you
makes
go.
him Austrian enough. Yeah.
There you go.
Austrian by association, basically.
That means I'm Austrian now.
Is it that bad?
Not yet. I mean,
It's gonna get
I
bad.
use my American side to smile at people. So.
That's a good combination. All right. So but we watched Get Out, the 2016, 17? Was it released
7. I think it came out in February.
Oh, okay, yeah.
the
So
US.
the 2017 horror suspense sci-fi thriller. Yeah, and great movie, man. Great choice. You were like really pushing it on me.
Well, I wanted to at least hear your point of view, and
Yes.
I've already taken one white person to see, and I feel
Yeah.
like I need to expose
Yeah.
more people to Get Out.
But I think you had to explain less things to me than to the other white person.
Just
I
one.
knew what his was.
Okay, so you knew what that is,
Yeah,
but you
and
probably fly more.
I understood most of the lingo.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Your approval means so much to me, man. Yeah, it's let's move on to the first segment of this here show, and that's plots. We start the whole thing with a
And before,
flashback.
by the way, let's not ruin the whole movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's too fresh.
Yeah.
It's too fresh.
So there
People
will-
might still see it.
There will
so-
be no spoilers in this.
Yeah, we try to have
Well,
minimal spoilers.
Let me say that again.
Yeah.
There will be no spoilers from me.
Okay, so okay, this episode is gonna be out in like 1.5 months.
Okay.
So I think
If they haven't seen it by then, it's their problem.
Yeah,
what
it's
you're saying.
like
Yeah.
if it came out in February, that's like 4 months.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
say spoiler alert if I can say it.
Yeah.
I'll say that before.
Okay, yeah, all right. So we have the basic setup is we have a very successful photographer, right? That's his main job.
Well, I would say now my main job is comedian.
Yeah.
But In the U.S., I was a wedding photographer for 12 years.
Right.
And then I taught photography from 2007 till
Yeah.
now. I still do it. So
Cool. Yeah. But the guy in the movie, he's definitely a photographer as his main profession.
No, I was saying
No?
hobby.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Just from the gear he was using, or
From the gear, from just
the shots that he would hang up in his
taking
in his...
boring shots of the woods. I mean, come on, that's
Yeah.
not going in
Well,
any gallery.
To be fair, there's not a lot of things to take pictures when he was out there.
True.
Like he went to the most boring, cracker-ass neighborhood that you could imagine. Right?
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know how much I'm supposed to talk. I don't want to,
Oh, no, please elaborate. Like tangents are very appreciated.
Okay, I can go out of.
Yeah,
go
you can go on
tangent.
a fly.
No problem. All right.
Okay.
So the
Off the
plot.
movie.
So you want me
Yeah.
to give the plot?
Yeah.
I'm being kind of generic.
Yeah.
There's an interracial couple that
Yeah.
are living apart from the city, and she wants to take her boyfriend of 4 or 5 months
Yeah.
to go meet the parents.
Right.
And as a black person, I know that it's. Oh, and I said interracial, so she's white. I guess
Yeah.
I should say that.
Yeah.
But although
For
most
context.
people, most
Just
people
watch the
assume
trailer.
most people assume that.
Yeah.
So she's taking her black boyfriend to meet the white
White.
parents, obviously, for the first time, and he's not sure about it, and it's just one of those things that it's already nervous meeting them, and they don't even know he's black. So then he gets
Right.
there, and then we're off.
She tells him.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
She tells him that they don't know that he's black.
that's what she says.
Yeah.
and I'm just assuming, not to mess with any plot lines.
Yeah.
That we'll go with that.
Yeah, okay,
Just-
yes.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
the premise.
Yeah, exactly.
Try not to give away the movie.
Yeah, and then they introduce the comic relief character.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're getting technical.
Yeah, he's the funniest person in the whole thing.
Yeah,
Because-
yeah.
Because the rest is really well. I guess the deer was also really funny.
Okay. I got to get used to your humor, Paul.
That deer was hilarious. Such pointy, sharp wit.
Oh boy, is this going to be 40 minutes of this?
40 minutes of puns. We can do 40 minutes of puns.
I know we can.
Yeah, clock is running now. No, I will lose all my viewerships. Viewerships? No.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
correct your English, so just keep talking.
Jesus Christ.
This is not a tandem session.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and they drive outside.
Out of the city?
Yeah, basically most generic.
Yeah, really
Rural
white,
area.
suburban
Yes.
neighborhood.
But super far apart, the houses apparently.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. So the parents are loaded.
Of course.
Yeah. Well,
Well, if they're living in that neighborhood,
yes.
they're loaded.
Yeah. They survived the 2008 crash. Like they must be loaded. They must have paid up that house like years before that.
I'm sure.
Otherwise, they would live in a shoe carton by now.
All right, keep going.
Yeah, so I also don't want to spoil anything too much, but he's nervous from the beginning.
Yeah, standoffish,
Yes.
I would say.
Yeah, the main character, Chris.
Chris, yeah.
Yeah, and Chris is introduced to two of the helps in the house
Yeah.
who are also black, and
The only two black people there.
Yeah, and they are also really weird.
Definitely.
Yeah, like something is. I think that's in the trailer too.
Not really, but
No.
no, but just keep talking. Keep talking.
All right. Yeah, and they just he develops more and more anxiety as he's introduced to more of the people that live there,
Yeah.
than the relatives that come by unannounced.
Yep.
More
the
or less.
brother.
Yeah, the brother. Oh shit! I
Yeah.
forgot about the brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the brother's
Who's-
kind of an ass.
Oh,
Well,
kind of.
He's an ass.
He's the I guess the most honest person next to
There
Chris.
you go. Yeah, true.
Because he doesn't hide his true feelings, which are antagonistical at best.
Exactly.
And horrible at the worst.
Yeah.
Like he challenges. Like he wants to choke him out, like
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
at the dinner table.
Yeah, he wants to try to MMA fight.
Yeah. Just to get a feel, I guess, on his fighting capabilities.
There's like speculation with the plot at the end that,
yeah.
Maybe he was, without saying anything.
Yeah.
So if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah. And it gets creepier and creepier, and at the family reunion thingy.
Yeah, it culminates with some kind of ritual that goes on, which sets off the rest of the movie. So, that's kind of the basic plot line. And,
I think so. Yeah,
because
we have the side investigation story of the comic relief character to break up the tension because because this is a fucking tense movie. Like I was so on edge at the end because that movie could have just pulled an asshole move at the end. Like an M. Night Shyamalan fucking The Village shit.
Yeah.
But it didn't, and I was so glad.
Yeah, I hate those horror movies where they kill them 5 times and you're like, all right, this is it, and then something else happens. Yeah. You're like, and
setting up a stupid sequel or something like that. And this movie avoids most of the tropes.
Yeah.
Like the most egregious one I think happened at the beginning where they run into the deer. That was such a cliche jump scare.
But you have to, when you have a 1.5 hour time frame, you have to give the setup really quickly.
But for example, I think Boogeyman did it better by having a crow fly through the windshield, and the beak being stuck in the windshield, and then he uses his wipers to get the crow off.
Yeah.
So it's a tense moment, but then funny.
Yeah.
And this just keeps being tense by introducing the police officer, which we never see again anymore.
Yeah, of course.
Like that, I expected. I guess he was expected to return. That's like as a deterrent that is in the viewer's mind, basically. I think
you're reading too much in the police officer, because I think
I'm analyzing on a film critique. Podcast.
I'm sure it's multi-layered what he's trying to do, but I think he wanted to set up the confrontation with the officer that shows her kind of endearing herself to the audience a lot.
Yes, that's the main reason.
And to him, kind of like he's got his back, but then at the end, you kind of see there might be ulterior motives why she actually even did that.
Yeah.
Because then it's harder to trace it. So,
right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Also, we don't ever see those cops again that laugh into the TSA's guy's face.
Yeah.
That was also only there for comic relief, basically.
Of course, yeah. Like, just for a second you thought, oh, wait. And then you're like, okay, they're just having fun.
Yeah, because his main theory is that they're all... We can spoil that. That
Americans suck. That's not...
No, he says that the white people are there to enslave them into sex work.
Sex slaves,
yeah, sex slaves, basically. Yeah. And he sticks with that theory through the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like he's so hard on he has such a hard on for that.
He might be right. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what every crazy theorist says. I might be right.
Well, true.
There might be Martians on Earth living amongst us in their lizard form or whatever. He might be right, but probably not. So yeah, but I think that also adds just to the comedic side of the movie.
For sure.
To build up a real contrast to the horrifying situation that Chris is in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Because there's parts in the movie that for me are pretty funny because I have heard these comments my whole life.
Oh wow! Like, sure, right. I never heard them.
Do you remember what he said about Tiger Woods?
Yes, that the old man.
Yeah.
That he's the best.
He met him, and then the wife says, "Oh yeah, he's the best," and they're so they make these comments to you. They say, "I love black people," and so as a wedding photographer, I did that for 12 years. A lot of the time, I'd be the only black person at a wedding.
Jeez.
Yeah, just a bunch of white people and
at
me.
The Cheesecake Factory, yeah.
Well, not there, but I mean, you haven't been to the U.S. enough to make United States jokes. Nobody gets married at Cheesecake Factory. So they might get engaged, but not married.
Oh, no. Engagement at the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, so you just put it in the cheesecake, the diamond. Yeah. People do that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They put it in the dessert and
cheesy.
Yeah, or they
that's
put it in
cheesy.
put it in the champagne glass. Yeah,
Okay.
I get it cheesy, but anyway.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to ignore it.
Yeah, good.
So, because when you encourage you'll. So people will come up to me and say stuff like that, like,
"Oh yeah,
you look like," or "I love Tiger Woods," or "Wow,
have you met that and that guy?"
Yeah,
really,
not that.
Okay,
you would say that. So I was going to ask you, what's the worst thing you've ever said to a black person?
I don't know, man.
like you were oblivious, or let's just say you were.
Yeah, I guess so.
Even.
Maybe when I was in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I stayed in Brooklyn in last September, and because it's like I was deep in Brooklyn, like so like we were the only white guys on the block.
Did you must have picked
we went to a Hawaiian barbecue.
Okay.
So tasty, amazing food, and I think I don't know. I asked them about. That was stupid because
All right, so
I asked them about Brooklyn Nine-Nine and if the police station is real or not.
Okay.
And they were pulling my leg and like, yeah, of course it's real. Yeah. It's like around the block, man. Like, cool. Did you meet any of the characters from there? Yeah, I think that's the worst I ever did.
Okay, well, that wasn't racial or anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's just the first time you've actually talked to a black person?
Oh, well, that was, I guess, the most intricate thing. Well, African American, yes.
Yeah.
Because
but what if you're in Canada? What would you say?
No.
No, you wouldn't say African American because they're not American.
African Canadian?
No, you just say black person. Stop being such a pussy. No, I was asking because being here, I've hung out with women and they'll tell a story and they'll say something like, "Oh, it's colored guy," and I'll say, "Oh, well, we don't really say that in the United States anymore." But they have no clue. Yeah. So that's never happened to you, huh?
You have the Blue Man Group.
Oh, okay. That I don't even.
Three blue dudes.
Yeah. Okay.
There are actual colored people.
I've seen. Well, I haven't seen the Blue Man Group, but I know who they are.
They're pretty awesome.
Really?
Yeah. If you like percussion music and a cool show with lots of colors.
I like percussion, but I mean,
like imagine I don't know, something like Stomp.
Okay. But with blue people.
Blue people and
less rhythm.
More of an electronic feel to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then you have to
still don't want to see it. Sounds horrible.
All right, let's get back on. Oh, what was your question now? Oh yeah, so the thing was, we had a black guy in our school in my class.
Okay,
there was a black guy. Wow. So yeah, he was from the Dominican Republic.
Okay,
so Julio Cesar.
But he grew up here?
No, he was like 13 when he moved here.
Okay.
Yeah, so but he was. Yeah, just a cool dude, especially when we went for the skiing trip.
Yeah.
And he was the only guy who stayed up for 2 days straight, partying the whole night.
Okay.
Skiing the next day.
I thought you meant he stayed up on the skis the whole time.
Oh, he was an amazing skier too.
Okay.
Yeah. Just right. As a...
Sounds like a great guy. How come you're not friends anymore?
Well, I lost touch with anybody from back then. So... Yeah, like I got mobbed by a lot of those. So
you got what?
Mobbed. They teased me and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. They teased you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Mobbed really, is like when you.
Yeah, they mobbed me.
Like, oh, like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this wasn't a good time.
Yeah.
Middle
all right.
school wasn't
Sorry,
a
I
good
didn't mean to
time.
bring up bad memories.
Yeah, I could get PTSD flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
Oh my God, that black man.
No, he was one of the cool dudes. So,
cool.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, I think we've more or less covered the plot. I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Without giving away
Let's
too
move
much.
on to something more interesting, at least for you, I think, and
All
that's
right.
cinematography. So what? Of course, it's all digitally shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Cheaper. Yeah, because the budget was only 4 point.
Yeah, you
5
can't
million, yeah.
with that budget. You can't shoot on
Yeah.
60mm film. That's just crazy. Except if you make it like a 50-minute film.
Yeah. Well, the next one will be on film probably.
Yeah, when he gets more budget after
Yeah.
this one, yeah, because how many times did he make that money back already?
Oh, well, the last time I looked, which was like a week or two ago,
Yeah.
the U.S., just the domestic box office, was 173 million.
Yeah.
And the budget was 4.5 million.
So like 40-fold already.
More than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's a good investment.
That's a
good investment, right?
You
there.
could put like $500 in there and still get something out of it.
Damn.
Nice.
God damn it, I should have been an extra on that show. Had one line of dialogue.
Yeah.
Gets a residual for life.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that guy, the guy who started off at the beginning that got abducted. I mean, how many lines did he say? He probably said like 10
lines.
10
maybe.
lines, yeah.
True.
Yeah. Actually, no, a little more because then he apologized and all this stuff. But
still.
So there's like 2 pages worth of material. And
Wow,
getting paid for a while.
But yeah, the cinematography was still, I don't know. Some shots I was really happy with, but others they had that like weird documentary style shaky cam where they filmed over objects to film the subjects.
Yeah.
And that has been done to death.
Okay.
By so many movies. It was a nice gimmick, like in 2008.
Yeah.
But now but it looks pretty.
Like for me, I don't even notice the cinematography like you do.
Yeah.
As a photographer, I mean, I
you're
like
into still shots.
No, I'm looking more at the light.
Oh,
so I like to see how well shots are lit. And for me, cause, I mean, I've seen movie sets. I've been in like high dollar photography shoots, and to see all the lighting and boxes and everything all around, and see how it comes together. So, I mean, I like the shots that are really low lit.
Yeah. The one in the forest where he's shooting, that one?
Not really, no. I'm talking about indoor, like the first dinner.
Oh,
like
yeah, with
when
the
they're at dinner with the candlelight.
That one looked really pretty.
Yeah, so even when he goes under, hypnotized, you see the way the lighting even changes as he sinks farther down. So.
That's the first one where he sinks down is amazingly shot.
Yeah, and I love the music too.
The falling back and him falling back as a kid into the going Nightmare on Elm Street style into the bed.
And you heard, I don't know if because you were kind of talking how the pitch of her voice changed, how it got really low.
Yeah.
When she said now sink.
Yeah.
And it went like now sink. And I don't know if you noticed that, but I thought.
Oh yeah, cool. No, and the repetitive clinking of the spoon.
Yeah.
That got louder and louder as also the rain sound keeps getting louder and louder. But that sound, so but. We have to be correct.
God forbid we talk about everything at once. People can't.
It has to be exactly like I had engineered it.
I don't want to get complaint emails from people. Now, Paul.
Especially complaint emails. Somebody actually put in the effort to find out the email address.
Beschwerdebrief.
Beschwerdebrief.
Yeah.
Nice one. Good pull. Good German pull. Right.
Yeah,
there.
we have to do that in B2. Beschwerdebrief.
Ah, okay.
Before you can get past your B2 exam, you have to know how to complain like an Austrian person.
It's so funny.
It's true.
That's so funny.
100% true.
I never had that in English classes.
Because
never,
you're born knowing how to complain already. So
right.
So they don't have to test you on it.
I'm really fed up with the situation, and I would like to introduce a formal complaint by this hereby letter.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, henceforth, I will describe the subject as A, asshole, and B, motherfucker, or something like that.
There you go.
Yeah. short-handled A and B. But yeah, I also enjoyed the swivel shots.
Okay.
Where
you have to tell me which when
the one where the deer comes into play at the end. Where it's fixated on the dad, and then it swivels around to show Chris and the deer, and that was just really awesome and surprising because they could have used a jump cut just there and just made it like the whole scene and made all the subject visible at once, but it was always concentrated on one person. I like that.
But but the good thing about it, I think what they were trying to accomplish was that by you already seeing the other part, then it shows you the new part, you think that everything's clear. So as they bring it back and you don't see anything, you still feel like, you still like, where is he?
Yeah.
And then he's already, and I think it's a cool moment. But the jump cut would have just brought us there too fast, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So that was very, very, very competently shot, the whole thing. Again, like the even though I don't like this mockumentary style type of shooting a movie, I still see that it's very competently made. It's always showing you how much you are allowed to see, basically, from a plot structure, and how much Chris knows. Like, you always know as much as Chris knows, basically. And they only show you really only show you the second plot line, which is his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
So I really like that the camera didn't show you clearly what the other people were up to.
Okay, I got you.
Just that they were creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that the movie knocks it out of the park with the creep factor.
Well, but you walk in there ready to be creeped out because I mean, it's a movie, so they can't just go there and have a nice weekend and then go home, right?
Yeah, so well, then you just have like coffee and cigarettes or something like that. The movie.
Yeah. So you're just in a mode where you want to distrust everyone. So you're looking at everyone as a suspect until you figure out actually what's going on. And then they kind of make you pick the characters that you like, and then you're waiting to see like where there's going to be a problem.
Yeah,
and
I was it really manifest the cinematography helps manifest the allegiances that you think you have with the different characters as a viewer. Very well done. What more can we say? There are no fancy shots with like a drone or something like that, or like a crazy pan and zoom shot or something like that. It was all. But
I also think that since you mentioned that, no, there were no. I mean, obviously it was made for very little.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it was dramatic in the kind of the climax scene where all the old people were around, and you saw the camera panning down on the dad, and you don't know what he's doing, and they're just kind of revealing little by little, and then you're like, so I like how, and then
that with the picture in the background. That scene was amazing.
And the music was good. It's audio. So
let's move on to audio. Right? Okay. Sounds. I'm fixing those in post.
All right.
Sound. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pick yours. Way smoother. You must have gotten a Barry White reference, right?
Well, not Barry White, because that's way too deep.
No, if you can go really, because that's your normal voice. You're not artificially putting.
Barry had a deep voice, no matter
crazy
what.
Deep. Yeah.
If you if you heard him do interviews, I mean, that was his voice.
I haven't seen.
No, that was Barry White's voice.
Really? Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Because Luciano Pavarotti, for example. Nope, his opera voice is nothing like the interview voice.
Mostly diaphragm but Google Barry White interview. His voice just when I went to the studio.
Is he a good interview partner? Is he funny or?
No, not at all. I'm talking about just to hear his voice.
That would be so funny if Barry White was also really witty.
No, I just it'll be somebody probably asking him about going on the road or whatever. And,
okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
and
just
and
just hear the person talking and then hear his answer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's Barry White. So
right on. Sound. Yeah, we already mentioned the spoon, which I thought was the most prominent sound feature throughout the movie.
Yeah,
and that was used that many times.
That was my. I don't want to. But I really like the scene. I like the music in that.
Yeah.
The sounds, all the sounds, with the rain.
It's not a very, like, you wouldn't buy the soundtrack.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. But
except if you want to creep out somebody.
That's true. Yeah. It's just
if you want to go on a murder date.
If you're a white woman and you have a black guy stay over at your house, just let him wake up to that music.
Honey, want to listen to the Get Out soundtrack?
So, but no, I really like the sounds and that scene. I mean, I've seen it twice in the theater.
Right.
It's not a spectacular mix. There's no spaceships or helicopters or things.
Crazy things.
Yeah, there's no like great oral field, but
the police siren coming closer at the end.
All right.
was
pretty good. But I think it's more of a dialogue based.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kind of, but yeah, there's nothing that needs to be spectacular about.
And they did a good job that you could understand most of the people. Like this kind of movie can get so mumbly if it's done by somebody who doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Like they have some Robert Redford in there or something like that, and he's like just phoning in it, and director is like, oh shit, he's too expensive. We can't.
But
piss him off.
As a native
Yeah.
American English speaker,
yeah,
we don't need to hear all the syllables anyway. I mean, you just know, and
that's just from my perspective,
and just our little example. When you asked me what the actress Allison Williams was also in, I said she was in the show Girls, the one on HBO.
Yeah,
and then you go on your computer and you're looking for her, and he goes, "Oh, that's right, she was on Girls." I said, "Well, that's what I just said." Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, I thought you said Showgirls." I'm like, "No, I said she's on the Show Girls."
Yeah.
Yeah. I said in English you hear the inflection.
Yeah.
Showgirls. Showgirls.
Yeah. God damn it.
So yeah, I mean, for me, everybody was easy to understand. And, I mean, that's all you really care about in a dialogue-based movie. So.
Yeah, so they did a fine job there as well. I think that also helps it elevate the whole movie, is that even if it's not something really outstanding, it's really solidly done.
Yeah.
Like even there's no crappy moment in here.
No, I don't think so.
Nothing that really, really triggers me. The closest thing I have to say is the deer scene at the beginning.
Yeah.
Just because for me...
Yeah, it seems kind of out of place.
Yeah.
But... I've seen the movie. This is my third time seeing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you told me it was an hour and 10 minutes, I would say okay, because it's
so fast.
Yeah, it doesn't waste a lot of time on things that are important, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, we're here already.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know,
and I love that they have like the friendly dialogue build up with the family at the beginning.
Of course, yeah.
And then then they just leave that shit alone and concentrate on the most important thing, Chris freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which brilliantly done, I think, also from a dialogue standpoint, that they just cut down on dialogue as close as they went to the end of the movie.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Like degenerating from a more elevated position.
Well, I think after they got past a certain point, I mean, Chris was kind of out of it conversation wise. I mean,
he didn't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, and.
For good reasons.
Yeah, and so I think that
he was done talking.
All the conversation was there just to set it up and make everyone seem like they were cool or try to figure out if they're not cool, all this stuff. So, yeah.
All right, man. Let's. I think you little pre-spoiled it, but yes, let's move on to best moments.
Okay. Well, you go first since you tell me what you think my best moment is.
Okay. So my favorite, the best scene is definitely the second to last bit where Chris escapes and goes on this rampage.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
It's not a spoiler alert, really. I don't say anything about the rampage itself because the rampage is awesome.
Yeah.
He's in it to win it, and it's so satisfying to have all that tension, all that mistreatment, all this anger that's built up over a long time, finally being released.
Yeah.
And you get this cleansing fire, actual cleansing
literally.
fire, literal fire in that as well. And yeah, that was so satisfying to me as a viewer, just like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you think my favorite?
And yours, I think, was the hypnotism scene.
Yeah, hypnotism scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think for me, because
that was great too.
Yeah, it was great. I love the music when he sunk in there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I really like the way everyone was kind of duped into him getting hypnotized, because you're thinking, well, he's fine. He's not gonna fall for it. He's skeptical,
right?
And then next thing you know, and so when the mom starts talking, then you realize, oh, there's some shit going on, and you can tell. And this is where the movie turns for me, and then you're just on the back of your, on the back of your heels the rest of the movie. Right. So you're like, okay, where are we going? What are we doing? And up to that, I mean, and that scene is actually, it's pretty far into the movie, it seems. Pretty early in the movie.
It's in the first third of the movie.
Yeah, and it seems like such a turning point.
Yeah,
because
then they leave it alone.
Yeah, they're tipping their hand like this is where shit changes.
Yeah,
and it's really early. But then you're right. They don't full on go into still why he's there. So you're still like, all right, I know some shit went down, but I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Yeah, and he still gives them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
because he did stop smoking after the therapy. What was the official reason to do it? So good, so fucking good. I was so close to pick actually the last scene as my favorite moment. I don't want to spoil it though, because the ending really had me on my heels. Yeah,
and same here.
Yeah,
I thought
super tense.
And I'm one of those people that just watches a movie and I don't try to say, "Ooh, I think he did it," or "I think that's really the bad guy." Yeah. I just sit back and watch.
That's why I love. That's why I enjoy how he done it more than who done it movies.
Yeah,
because at the beginning you already know who did it.
Not always.
But how he done it?
Yeah,
most of the time.
You like the process.
Yeah, of the procedural of them finding out and putting together the clues, and you already know who the murderer is, and you see his one viewpoint of trying to. That's the problem with whodunits, because you'd never see the villain side, because it would tip you off immediately. Yeah. So they have to restrict themselves from that angle.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. But still, crazy good pacing, this movie.
No, I think it's like I said, I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah.
And I could see it again. Yeah. It's just, it moves. It's not, sometimes after you've seen a movie 3 times, you get to one scene, you're like, oh, this scene, I hate this scene.
Yeah.
But here, it moves. It's like, oh, we're here.
Yeah. And
then you realize, oh, we're almost at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So
went by so fast.
Yeah, good movie.
Crazy. Let's move on to the secret category. And that's creepiest motherfucker in the house. Because there were some really creepy folks.
Yeah,
around. There were some really creepy folks. I guess for me, just because I don't know, I had some kind of weird association was the mom.
Okay.
Because one of my ex-girlfriend's mom was kind of like her. Yeah, and she looked very familiar to her. So I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no. And she was also she lingered.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in her house. She probably wanted to make sure
everything's on the up and up.
Yeah.
But we still slept in the same room.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so that was just
that's
really
crazy.
Yeah. so that was my creepiest, but there are some other creeps around. So
yeah, for me, I think.
You're
I think it was it's a tie between Hayworth guy, the black guy who was taken.
Oh yeah,
at the
because he
beginning.
was acting so strange.
Yeah, and he had the one with the hat on, and then
the straw hat,
exactly,
which makes him like from the 1920s. Basically.
Yeah, but he was. I mean,
yes,
you got that. Okay,
yeah.
And so then also the guy, the servant who was chopping the wood without giving anything away.
Yeah.
The servant who was chopping the wood.
Yeah.
When he went up and talked to him, and how he was just acting very, stoic and.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
But I mean, he wasn't the creepiest. I would say the creepiest is. Man, the creepiest. It's actually tough, just because.
Yeah, it's really tough. Because some switch.
Because the brother was just an asshole. I mean, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. He was outright hostile.
And the dad is as bad or as good as he might have been. He didn't give off the creep vibe.
No.
And so
he seemed like a cool dad.
I would have to say the Hayworth, the guy with the straw hat, just because. When he had the little episode, and then he came back, and he was like, it's like they fixed him up, and he's like, oh, and he's just kind of like, what a Stepford wife is?
Oh yeah.
He's kind of he's kind of like a Stepford wife. And
I actually wrote down black robots in this movie.
Oh, there you go.
As a question mark, like at the beginning, like is this a Stepford wife?
Yeah, it seemed like it, but
yeah. It could have also been a Jacob's Ladder scenario where they never survived the deer hit at the beginning. The car actually crashed.
Come on now.
That's his last thoughts. No, it could have been a Jacob's Ladder scenario.
Yeah, but
that would have been very shitty.
Been a shitty movie, and it would have made like $10 million.
Yeah. Or I guess they could have also put the Jacob's Ladder later on into the movie where he gets hypnotized the first time.
Yeah.
And everything after that.
Yeah,
that was.
Well, now you just spoiled 2 movies: Jacob's Ladder and Get Out.
Come on, Jacob's Ladder is so old.
Oh, I've seen it like 7 or 8 times. I have the Blu-ray at home.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
I'm just gonna put a spoiler alert in the description.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
For Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, super old movie.
All right. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. What else? Any other
what
creep?
Was
exceptional creep?
Exceptional creep.
I thought the KFC Colonel Sanders looking motherfucker.
The
fat bloke.
Yeah, but he didn't say enough.
Yeah, but it just I don't know. In general, I think that if you put something like that kind of guy in like a clown costume or something like that, he gets immediately super terrifying.
Well, everybody gets super terrifying in a clown costume.
Nah.
So especially in a basement. Okay,
yes.
Okay, so
clown basements
really
are
creepy
never fun.
Is you have to say the I'm trying not to give away anything. Georgina, the house,
yes.
the servant,
the maid.
Because that one scene where she's kind of laughing
no.
and yeah.
Oh wow!
And
yes,
it's just like
that was super creepy.
Yeah, and she's like crying, and so that was the creepiest moment for sure.
Yeah,
but you're just watching that like because you don't know, you still don't. That was that was after him getting hypnotized. Yeah, and then that's what sets off in your mind like what is going on in this place, and it's like nobody does that. So
yeah, that was fucked up. No, thank you for showing me that movie, man.
Oh no, really, man, it's my pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you for forcing me into it.
Well, I mean what movie were we watching?
Very predictable.
What was it?
Blood Glacier. Blutgletscher.
So we watched the first
10 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Maybe.
And so I can tell you, this is spoiler alert, just so you know, I can tell you that at the end of the movie, all 4 of those people were killed.
Yeah.
And the dog survived, and whatever gene or something.
And the hot lady.
Yeah, and so the rescue, everyone. So the rescue people come, and they go, oh my God, everyone's dead. And the dog walks up like, hey, you little cutie.
And he's like,
and you know it's like mutated dog. I guarantee you that's how it ends.
Probably,
I mean, I'm gonna Google that when I get home.
I'm gonna cover this with somebody else in that case.
Bloodgeist spoilers. That's what I'm gonna type. when I get home.
Blutgletscher?
Blutgletscher spoilers. That's what I'm going to type into Google. See.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to final conclusion. So, we already praised this movie highly enough, I think. But we can tell the audience how to watch this movie, like, in company, right?
Yes.
You shouldn't watch it alone.
Yeah, and I will actually say that the first time I saw it, there's a group on Facebook called Black People in Vienna. And when I tell white people that, they're like, what? There's really a group called, like, I've never seen it. I'm like, well, you've never searched for black people.
I just wanted to ask why I'm not invited to the group.
You can come if you want. So I posted, because I've been waiting to see this movie in the movie theater for 4 months.
Yeah.
And so, or maybe 3 months, whenever it came out.
Yeah.
Here. So I posted in the group, anybody want to go see this movie? Like, get out. And so this was on Sunday, I think.
Yeah.
And then by Tuesday, we had a group of 9 people.
Nice.
And we went to go see it. And some of the girls in the group, it was all girls except for 2 guys, which, by the way, is smart of me also, if I want to. Yeah. If you want to meet chicks. Yeah. And so.
Yeah.
And
humble brag.
Like,
humble brag.
That wasn't a humble brag. I said if.
Yeah.
I'm not humble bragging anything. I didn't know you knew so many idioms. Wow, your English is so good.
Sorry, man.
So.
Sorry for being.
And so in that theater, there were probably about the same people in that theater as when I saw it 2 days ago. But some of the girls there were like super excited, like screaming and going crazy.
Really
some of the parts.
Yeah.
And there was a few people in the back, and it was because when you see a movie theater in the U.S., especially in a black theater, because I'm from New York and D.C.
Is that a real thing?
Are you crazy?
Look, I've only been the cinemas I've been in when I was in the States.
I guarantee you
was just in Boston.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if you saw this movie in a theater in Brooklyn, or in Washington D.C., it would have been 1,000% better, because you hear people screaming and yelling,
really getting into it. Yeah.
I mean, you almost have to see it again to see all the parts you missed, but no, it's so,
the community experience.
Exactly. And some of the parts where the whole theater screams, I guarantee you there are parts where
I bet the sidekick's storyline kills there.
In our row was 9 people.
Yeah.
And if you just multiplied those 9 people times whatever the theater holds, that place would have been going crazy. So there's a big difference. Okay. So the first time I saw it, we had more people who were into it. And the second time I saw it, the audience, they didn't seem to get the jokes as well as the first one. Yeah. Because some of the times when they go up and say some of the racial things, the crowd would, in the first theater, go like, start laughing. And, but the second time, I heard a couple people that kind of understood what was going on. So I don't know. I
love Austrian awkward silence.
Well, because I think that, as a black person, you've heard this so many times, some of the things they're saying, that you're like, oh my God. But white people will say that stuff, or maybe not realize that people say that. Yeah. So that's why the daughter, the Rose main character, was kind of pretending like, oh, sorry, I didn't know that there was some racism in my family. And so it's like, okay,
sure, sure. Yeah, I know that part of my family is racist.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that was very easy to find out.
Well, yeah. All you have to do is look in the town records.
And the thing is, my family is, on both sides, is super liberal. Yeah, but still, there's like that weird uncle or that weird grandma.
Yeah. We have them too. Don't worry.
Like my great grandfather actually hit partisan fighters during the Second World War. Wow. In his. Like, he had a big fight with the local head honcho, the Nazi guy. In that village, he had a big fight with him, and he basically, he did everything he could, like, subvertly. Yeah, basically.
Sounds like a badass.
Yeah.
How'd you end up like that?
What the fuck are you talking about? There's no Second World War going on right now. I can't hide any partisans because we don't have any.
No, I said badass.
Oh, yeah. I'm not the badass.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
I went on a rant here. Sorry.
It's okay. He's like, fuck you. Get out of here.
No, yeah, get out of here. Nice. You're punning too. Unintentionally.
No, yeah.
Unintentionally. Yeah. Unintentional pun. Watch that movie, especially with people who understand what's going on.
Yeah. Is that what they're calling black people now?
No, just Americans in general.
Yeah, everyone should watch it. Even if you don't get all the racial
We watched it in
undertones,
English though, so I don't know how good the German translation of this movie is.
Probably not going to be
Probably
that good, yeah.
Bad, real bad. Real bad. Oh, I don't even want
say,
to know the
if I could have voted for Vanderbilt the third time, I would have. Is that what they're going to translate it to?
That would be so fucking funny though.
Yeah, it would be if they just changed everything, you know?
Yeah, that would actually elevate it to a totally different plane. But no, probably not, because it's probably gonna be translated by Germans. So it's gonna be I would have voted for Merkel 3 times, which doesn't hold up.
They're not gonna change parts of the movie and try to say this is my dad. He beat Jesse Owens in front of Hitler. Yeah.
You mean the super white edition?
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
The special edition comes out only in Germany and Austria.
Exactly.
Parts of Switzerland.
It is a disclaimer: do not let your black friends watch this.
Also, then there's an asterisk. Just kidding. We know you don't have any black friends.
Exactly. There you go.
Right on, man. Thank you for being here. Plugs at the end. Where can people find you? What do you do?
I am a stand-up comedian.
Very good.
And I have a show at the Tunnel, or as
Amazing
people say,
show.
Im Tunnel.
Yeah.
Because when I say tunnel, people look at me like I'm American.
So second highest viewership is from the States, just so you know.
The what?
From the States.
Okay, well, I don't do shows in the U.S. yet.
Yeah.
So get a plane ticket, come to Vienna, and come to my show at the Tunnel. It's called How to Laugh in English, and we have headliners from around the world. So
yeah, and you get like premium comedians for your headliners.
Yeah, as premium as you can get with my budget.
Yeah, yes. No, but still.
Yeah, dude, I think in the comedy world, I'm getting people who are on their way up.
Yeah,
and getting them right before they blow up. So
yeah, exactly. Like Tom Allen.
Yeah, Tom Allen.
He was so good, man.
He was really funny.
And then I actually went back and watched some material that he did on like British TV shows and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny.
And even Jamali Maddox, after I booked him, he was on the
I'm
like
just
a Vice TV show.
To the best of the Tunnel, right?
Yeah, please. The Facebook page.
Links will be in the description below.
Cool.
Yeah. Watch Okello's stuff, guys. It's
really
good.
On Facebook, it's Vienna's funniest stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Vienna's funniest stand-up comedy, and some Austrian person told me, "Oh, that's just too long. You should make that an abbreviation."
Yeah. Vienna funniest.
Yeah, it doesn't. Then it would just
that doesn't roll off the tongue at all if you abbreviate it.
Because German words. Because German words roll off the tongue. Come on. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So easily.
Yeah.
Schnitzel! So easy. Yeah, such a beautiful language. Thank you, Okello, for being here.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
I hope I'm going to have you back at some point.
We'll see about that. No, my German is better. And
look, I'm not going to make you sit through Blood Glacier again. We're going to watch something different.
All right, I'm gonna Google the ending as soon as you turn this off.
Oh, you wanna see an Austrian dog crime procedural? Kommissar Rex.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch that. Let's watch that. It's amazing.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Passed.
Awesome.
Cool.
We already figured out what we're gonna do for the next time.
All right. Sweet. I'll see you in a year.
Yeah. Probably.
No, I'll be back.
Right on. Closing it up with an Arnie quote.
Of course. Yeah.
Guys, see you the next time. Bye.
Bye.